making fossils in Play School today.
We're going to press different objects into some dough.
Have you ever seen a fossil? Fossils are very old.
This is the fossil of a shell. Millions of years ago, a real shell, the same shape as this, would have pressed into some mud, which has then hardened into rock, which has made this fossil.
What can I use to press into the dough? This pine leaf looks like it will make an interesting shape in the dough.
And I'm going to use this pine cone with its lumpy, bumpy edges.
Let's get pressing.
Press, 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 pressing. Press, 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 pressing. Pressing here, pressing there, pressing everywhere. Time for the big reveal. Whoa. One lumpy, bumpy pine cone fossil.
And one bristly, prickly pine leaf fossil.
What else could I use to make a fossil? Oh, my hand.
Then I should do my foot.
Okay. That sounds like fun. So one hand fossil and one foot fossil coming right up. Ready, set, squish.
Oh, the dough feels cold and slimy between my toes. Should we have a look?
Yep.
One Lauren foot fossil.
And one Matt hand fossil waving hello. Hey, I know someone who will find this pine cone fossil fascinating. I'm off to the Play School Dino Museum.
And I'm off to clean my feet. I'll meet you there.
Okay.
Bye.
See you soon, Lauren. Tim! Tim? Oh, have you seen Tim anywhere? He's about this tall and he's usually talking about
Dinosaurs!
You gave me a fright. Where were you?
Collecting a fossil. Hi, I'm Tim. I'm a paleontologist and I love learning all about dinosaurs.
Oh, it's such a cool job. Well, I've got a very special fossil to show you, Tim.
And I have a very special fossil to show you, Matt.
Great. Well, mine is a pine cone fossil.
Well, that is a fantastic fossil. Paleontologists call that a trace fossil.
Cool. But this isn't a real fossil, though, Tim. I just made it out of dough.
Well, we found fossils like this that have dinosaur footprints pressed into the rock. Now, fossils can look like this, or they can be part of a bone that's been saved in the rocks for millions of years, like this tooth.
Hang on. This tooth is millions of years old?
Correct.
That is mind-boggling. Have you ever been to the museum and seen a fossil that's millions of years old?
The fossils are really important because they tell us all about the animals of the time. And I have something even more interesting to show you on the Creature Carousel.
Did you say creature carousel?
We sure did. You're just in time. Whose turn is it today on the Creature Carousel? Creatures that have roamed the earth, only time will tell. Whose turn is it today on the Creature Carousel?
Millions of years ago, dinosaurs roamed the earth. And did you know that dinosaurs even stomped around here in Australia? This is the Australian dinosaur Fostoria dimbanungwal.
An Australian dinosaur. Wow.
And this is a dinosaur from Lightning Ridge, Weewarrasaurus.
Can you say Weewarrasaurus?
Weewarrasaurus.
Weewarrasaurus was about the size of a small dog.
Ruff, ruff.
More like...
Can we all roar like a Weewarrasaurus? Ready?
Dinosaurs are now extinct.
Which means that they don't live on Earth anymore?
That's correct, Matt.
I wonder who is next on the Creature Carousel.
thousands of years ago, megafauna roamed the earth. Megafauna are really large animals.
Oh, they look similar to animals we have now.
Yeah, but they would have been much bigger. That's why we call them mega.
Like these ones. A Procoptodon gallia, which looks like a big kangaroo, and a Diprotodon, which looks like a big wombat.
Megafauna are also extinct.
Which means that they don't live on Earth anymore.
They're correct again, Matt.
I wonder who is next on the creature carousel.
Today, animals roam the earth. And look, they're like megafauna, but much smaller. A kangaroo and a wombat. Can you see the joey in the mummy kangaroo's pouch?
Have you ever seen a kangaroo or a wombat? You can see these animals today in Australia. But not megafauna. Because they lived long ago.
And not dinosaurs because they lived long, long ago. Long ago. Long ago. Long, 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 long ago. There weren't any cities. There weren't any roads.
No cats or bats or dogs or ducks or planes or bikes or cars or trucks. But there were dinosaurs.
There was Brachiosaurus munching, rum, 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 rum.
And a Patasaurus luncheon.
And Iguanodon crunching.
And a spiky Stegosaurus. But you'll never see, no, you'll never see, oh, you'll never see, you'll never see, you'll never see a dinosaur alive. Aw, I wish I could see a real dinosaur stomping around Australia.
Stomping past the gum trees. Stomp, stomp.
Well, scientists think there was lots of pine trees in the age of dinosaurs in Australia. And we're going to see a pine tree fossil now.
Through the windows. Which window will it be today? Will it be the round window or the square window? The arched window, the diamond window. It's the round window today.
Hi, I'm Chris. And I'm Lana. We're gonna find dinosaur trees. Let's go! We are on a nature trail to find out about a native pine tree from a long time ago when dinosaurs lived. It's called the Wollemi pine, but some people call them dinosaur trees. We're going to meet an archaeologist who could teach us more about these really old special trees.
Hi, Chris and Lana. I'm Jake the archaeologist. Do you want to go see a dinosaur tree?
Yeah!
Sweet, let's go. So I'm a proud Bidjigal, Dharawal, Walwan and Bundjalung man. So my people have been caring for this country for thousands of years. And what I'm going to show you goes back to millions of years. Back to when dinosaurs were around.
Jake takes us to see a Wollemi pine up close. I wonder why people call them dinosaur trees. Wow, they're really tall, with lots of sharp, pointy leaves. The branches so thick. The pine smells so nice. The Wollemi pine looks a bit like a dinosaur.
So archaeologists like me will spend a lot of time discovering things from our past.
Fossils give us clues about what types of animals and plants lived a really long time ago.
This is an Agathis jurassica fossil. So this is a close relative to the Wollemi pine. If you look closely, you can see that the leaves are almost identical.
We're looking for a dinosaur food!
Alright, let's go!
Dinosaurs that ate plants were called herbivores. Some herbivores might have even liked to munch on the Wollemi pine. Or a prickly cycad fern. Their leaves are long and spiky. Or even the enormous bunya pine. It stretches all the way into the sky. dinosaurs likely snacked on their pine cones. It's amazing how dinosaur food is still thriving today. We hope you had fun with us on Dinosaur Nature Trail. Bye!
Did you see the pine trees with their tall, spiky branches? Trees that could have been around since the time of the dinosaurs. Hey, we could be pinosaur trees. Half pine trees, half dinosaurs? Would you like to be a pinosaur tree with me? Come on. I like the pine trees out on the nature trail. I like the scaly bark. I like the spiky leaves. Stretch up into the sky. Sway gently in the breeze. Now we are a pinosaur. Now we are a pinosaur. Stomp, stomp, sway, sway. Stomp, stomp, sway. Again? Come on, pinosaurs. I like the pine trees out on the nature trail. I like the scaly bark. I like the spiky leaves. Stretch up into the sky. Sways gently in the breeze. Now we are a pinosaur. Now we are a pinosaur. Stomp, stomp, sway, sway. Stomp, stomp, sway. Stomp, 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 sway, sway. Whoosh.
Stomp, stomp. Watch out for Kaiasaurus. Here I come. Stomp, stomp. Kaya is getting ready to go on a very exciting outing. She's going on a dino dig. Would you like to come?
And this is paleontologist Little Ted. He is an expert on dinosaurs. Okay, Kaya, I think I have everything ready for our dino dig. Let's go!
Come on. We're going on a dino dig.
We're going on a dino dig.
We're going to find a big one.
We're going to find a big one.
And we're not scared.
We're not scared. What a beautiful day.
Ooh, a swamp. Well, we can't go over it.
We can't go over it.
And we can't go under it.
Oh, we can't go under it. We'll have to explore it.
Little Ted, do you think there could be dinosaurs under the water?
It's a very real possibility. I suggest we dig over here by the edge of the swamp. All right, tools out.
Little Ted and Kaya have special tools so they don't damage the fossils when they dig.
Okay, here we go. Dig, dig, dig. Dig, 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 dig. Oh, Kaya, you won't believe our luck. Look at these.
1, 2, 3, 4. Dino footprints under the rocks. What dino could that be?
Oh, I think these might be from the very rare Daisyosaurus. Oh, we must get a picture to show everyone back at the Play School Dino Museum.
Click, clack, done.
Okay, the dino dig continues.
We're going on a dino dig.
We're going on a dino dig.
We're going to catch a big one.
We're going to find a big one.
We're not scared.
We're not scared. What a beautiful day.
Uh-oh. A cave. A dark, spooky cave. We can't go over it.
We can't go over it.
We can't go under it.
We can't go under it. We'll have to explore it.
Look, Little Ted. Footprints.
Oh, yes, just like the ones we found in the fossil at the swamp.
Let's follow them.
Okay, I can be brave, I can be brave, I can be brave. Let's do it.
Come on. Going on a dino dig.
We're going on a dino dig.
We're going to find a big one.
We're going to find a big one.
We're not scared.
We're not scared. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. It's just Daisyosaurus. Half cow, half dinosaur. Ah, half cow. Why didn't you say that before? That's not as scary. Oh, Kaya, we must get a picture with the very rare Daisyosaurus.
Can you take it, little Ted?
Everybody in, say Dino Dig, Dino Dig, click.
Oh, I better stomp back to my cave. Bye.
Oh, delightful to meet you, Daisyosaurus. Bye.
Have a lovely stop. What a successful dig.
Would you like to come stomping with us?
Come on, let's stomp.
Here we go. Stomp, stomp, stomp like a dinosaur. Stomp, stomp, stomp like a dinosaur. Stomp, 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 stomping on the ground. Stomp, 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 stomping all around. Hey, let's stomp really fast this time.
Okay.
Stomp, stomp, stomp like a dinosaur. Stomp, stomp, stomp like a dinosaur. Stomp, 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 stomping on the ground. Stomp, 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 stomping all around. Stomp. Well, there is a dinosaur stomping in the story today, and little Ted is going to come and listen to it as well, so we better go get ready.
But there's something that we always look at before the story. Do you know? Yes, the clock, of course. What's the time on the train clock? The long hand is pointing straight up, so it's something o'clock, and the short hand is pointing to the 2. So it's 2 o'clock on the train clock. Here comes the train. Pulling up at the station. And on the back of the train, it's a cheese sandwich. Yum.
The story today is called Frankie and the Fossil. And is that Frankie there, waving to the fossil? And paleontologist little Ted is going to listen as well. What's that, little Ted? Oh, I have a feeling we're going to see a fossil in the story. I hope so. And this is how the story goes. Frankie knew everything there was to know about dinosaurs. She could tell you the height of a Hadrosaurus, the length of a Leptoceratops, and how to spot a Stegosaurus. But not everyone wanted to hear about dinosaurs. It looks like Frankie is always thinking about dinosaurs. Frankie had memorized all the labels at the museum off by heart. But one day, she noticed a sign she'd never seen before. Don't feed the fossil? Frankie didn't need a label to tell her that fossils can't eat, but it still didn't seem fair. She dug into her pocket and pulled out a corner of her cheese sandwich. There you go, she whispered. Have you ever been to a museum and seen a big dinosaur fossil before? And did you feed it a cheese sandwich? Frankie had a strange feeling for the rest of the day. She couldn't quite put her finger on it, but she definitely felt it at the ocean display and in the gift shop, even on the way home. I wonder what the strange feeling is, little Ted. Frankie couldn't get to sleep that night. She tried naming dinosaurs. Orcosaurus, Brachiosaurus, Cedipelta, Diplodocus. A giant head on a long neck was peering through her bedroom window. Oh, hello. It's Frankie's fossil friend from the museum. It must be a dream, thought Frankie. But the dinosaur was still there in the morning, snoozing in the sunlight. He must have really liked the cheese sandwich. Imagine having a dinosaur snoozing on your doorstep. Frankie snuck downstairs to make the dinosaur some toast. You must be hungry, she said. 152 million years is a long time between breakfasts. The dinosaur ate every last crumb. Yum, 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 yum. And you must have stood still for a very long time, said Frankie. She found a branch and threw it as far as she could. The dinosaur brought it right back. But why was he here? Didn't he want to go back where he belonged? The dinosaur looks like he's having fun playing fetch. Do you sometimes play fetch with your dog Or a dinosaur? Maybe Frankie didn't know as much about dinosaurs as she thought. But then she remembered the picture in the Diplodocus display. "Do you miss your herd?" she asked. The dinosaur nodded sadly. Frankie decided he could stay for a bit longer. Oh, the poor dinosaur is lonely and misses his friends. Frankie had to admit it was quite handy having a dinosaur at home. He could reach the highest places. There he is, stretching up to retrieve the kite from the tree. That would be handy. Was excellent at hide and seek. And it was nice to talk to someone else who knew a lot about dinosaurs. The next day, there was a loud knock on the door. It was a paleontologist from the museum. He wanted the fossil back. But the fossil didn't want to go. "Oh, look! It's a paleontologist just like me!" It sure is, little Ted, and like Tim, too. Frankie tried to explain that he was lonely there and asked if someone could please make him some cheese sandwiches. But it was no use. Oh, Frankie's fossil friend is heading back to the museum. Frankie's kite is stuck in the tree again and no one's there to help get it down. No one under the table either. Oh, Frankie looks sad, doesn't she? I wonder if she'll see her dino friend again. Mum came down with some lunch. "Did you know that dinosaurs love cheese sandwiches?" asked Frankie. "I didn't know that," said Mum, "but no one knows more about them than you do." And that's when Frankie had a fantastic idea. What is Frankie up to? Frankie knew everything there was to know about dinosaurs. She knew that they liked cheese sandwiches and playing fetch, and that they loved company, just like her. And there's Frankie giving a talk at the museum all about fossils. And that's the end of the story. Imagine having a dinosaur fossil as a friend. Playing hide and seek with a dinosaur would be really fun. Or dancing with a dino.
Did you say dancing, Matt?
Yes, why?
Oh, you are just in time for the dino disco.
Let's get on the dino dance floor.
Are you ready to do the dino disco with us?
Here we go.
Down at the disco where the dinosaurs meet, there's some great big dinosaurs stomping their feet with a swish here and a stomp there. That's the way the dinosaurs dance, with a swish, stomp, oogie boogie woogie with a swish, stomp, oogie boogie woogie with a swish, stomp, oogie boogie woogie. That's the way the dinosaurs dance.
Hey, let's do that again. That was fun.
Down at the disco where the dinosaurs meet, there's some great big dinosaurs stomping their feet with a swish here and a stomp there. That's the way the dinosaurs dance, with a swish, stomp, oogie boogie woogie with a swish, stomp, oogie boogie woogie with a swish, stomp, oogie boogie woogie. That's the way the dinosaurs dance.
Oh, I could boogie woogie woogie at the dinosaur disco all day long, but it's time for us to go now.
Maybe you'd like to go on a dino dig with your toys.
Or make your own handprint fossil. Bye.
Bye.